Hello, welcome to another stream. Hello. Last friend, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. For some reason, the stream elements chat is working, but the chat on my OBS is not working. ito. But yeah, I think everything looks okay. I hope everything looks okay. I need food, man. But yeah, how is everyone? I hope everyone has had their dinner. I haven't, but I am planning on having short breaks between some stuff. Guess you have to watch from the chat screen, huh? Yeah. Wait, actually now it's working. Oh, is it because of the what do you call it? The emoticons that call emojis? Maybe that's why. Yatta, yes. Now it's working. Now it's working. But yeah, I might have a short break in the middle of the stream. I might. There is no 100% chance for that, but yeah, it's because I haven't had dinner yet. I am planning on having dinner somewhere tonight, pretty late. Maybe after stream, I don't know. But yeah. Also, if my model looks like smooth. My model looks smooth, right? It's smoother than before. Even the mouth tracking is like smoother. It's because kitty mama gave me I guess you can call it a brush up. A brush up, I guess. Nothing like, not like major changes. But hey, I have that highlight. I have the hair highlight back. So I think like, it actually took both of us a whole year to realize that one of the highlights in my hair was missing. It took a whole year. But yeah, now there's no missing highlights in my hair. That's good. Even the mouth track is so smooth. I love it. I love it so much. But yeah, I can't move my eyebrows that much because I have a cool fever. Is that what you call it? Cool fever? Cool fever? You know those like cold packs that you put on your forehead? Yeah, I have that on my head right now because I actually have a headache. Yeah. It does feel smoother, I think. I can't move now. I get excited. Okay, I get excited over the smallest things. I'm so sorry. Alright. So I guess we can get started. Okay, what is our main objectives today? My fellow artsies. Our main objective is to do 𝕊𝕌𝕙𝕋𝕋 story quest. Okay, that's our main objective. Y'all thought I was gonna be pulling? Man, if I was gonna pull like right off the bat when I start to stream, if I don't get her, if I don't get BONDA, I'm gonna end the stream. So that's why we're not doing that. We're gonna do her story quest first. Wait, I can't do this. I don't want to do that. I want to do this. The child who doesn't exist. I want to do that. Focused experience mode. I want to do that. No focus experience to better experience the quest by avoiding conflicts with other quests, occupying locations, or other characters. Yes. Let's do that. We can do this. After we finish this, also we haven't explored the new area yet. So this area is still unexplored, but I guess we need to do things. Slowly. Okay. Okay. Ooh,
Hey,
woo,
traveler,
woo.
Paimon.
Wait, let me turn up the volume a bit more.
Oh, Paimon knows that voice.
I know that voice too. I'm gonna turn it up like real loud.
Over here.
But Wanda, why do some comics I read they call 𝕊𝕙𝕋𝕶 father? Because 𝕊𝕊𝕋 is the owner of an orphanage, and apparently they call the owner of the orphanage father. So you could say 𝕊𝕊𝕋 is a 2-in-1. You get mother, you got father, you get BONDA. I'm like, yes, you know, you get what I mean.
To borrow one of the more popular turns of phrase at the moment, this appears to be quite the fated reunion. Running into you two out of the blue like this has really made my day.
You can say that again. What brings you to Poisson?
Poisson. This is actually the first time I'm hearing them say Poisson, because like before this I played in the Korean dub. Oh, I thought it's father in the Christian Catholic sense. Maybe. I don't know.
Wait, Paimon's got it. You must be here for one of your magic shows, right?
Actually, we've run into a bit of trouble on the home front, so Father arranged for us to stay in Poisson for the time being.
Oh,
Poisson.
are Lynette and Fremine here too?
Yep, along with most of the other members of the House of the Hearth. You may have noticed Poisson seems a bit more crowded than usual.
So you're saying nearly the entire organization has moved to Poisson? Sounds like you've run into way more than just a bit of trouble.
Oh,
What's
Poisson?
really going on?
I mean, before that, I pronounced it as poison.
Well...
Since the two of you are so curious, perhaps
BONDA.
I can fill in the gaps.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
You scared Paimon half to death.
Father, you're here.
You know, on second thought, maybe we don't need to know. It's all probably super confidential House of the Hearth stuff, right? We totally weren't trying to pry or anything.
No need to be nervous. I could sense your genuine concern from your conversation just now.
Yes. Yes. Ooh, yes.
Of course, I can also understand your confusion. Sending so many Fatui here to Poisson, it's only natural that some might suspect an ulterior motive to be involved.
Well, we are a little
I
curious.
understand. I'm well aware you've had your fair share of confrontations with the Fatui in the past, and I can't exactly guarantee that we'll remain on good terms in the future.
Oh yeah, I forgot. If the game audio is like a little too low, do let me know so that I could like turn it up a bit.
As for right now, however, I would say we have little reason to be at odds, wouldn't you agree? The House of the Hearth could stand to be more open with those who have worked so closely with us in the past. As for the issue at hand, well, it hardly relates to any ulterior motive. To be frank, it all stems from a certain rumor circulating around the House of the Hearth. It's an internal matter.
Oh, it's good. Alright, okie dokie.
What sort of rumor?
A rumor that a certain phantom child is hiding away in the House of the Hearth.
Some sort of ghost story, maybe.
A phantom child? Ooh, just hearing the name is giving Paimon the creeps.
Okie dokie, thank you.
A spirit that should have long ceased to exist is lurking in the shadows of the House of the Hearth. So I decided to bring the children to Poisson before continuing to investigate the situation. I expect I should be able to track down the spirit fairly quickly. After that, it's just a matter of resolving the situation, if you will. It shouldn't be much trouble at all. If you're curious, or if you still have some concerns, it might be advisable to stick around for a few days.
She's so hot.
I'm sure the children would be exceedingly pleased to welcome some visitors.
She's so hot.
Lenny, I'll leave you to entertain our guests. I have some matters to attend to.
She's so hot.
Of course, Father.
She's so hot. Oh my god. I want to be her footstool. I want to be her footstool so bad. Couldn't help but feel intimidated during the conversation. Nah, I'm. We stick around for a few days, but why?
It has long been a dream of mine to invite you to our home and introduce you to my other siblings. You're quite well known in the organization already. A lot of people have been talking about you, especially after everything with the prophecy. If you're willing, why don't you stay a while and have a little chat with us?
Nah.
Alright. We don't have anything else to do right now anyway. But let's be clear, we're just gonna be there as guests, okay? Don't get any funny... Oh, wait a second. If we're your guests, that probably means we'll be treated to lots of yummy food, right?
Of course, Paimon. I feel like if Paimon wasn't here, we could have like progressed through the story much faster.
Of course. During our stay in Poisson, we've been helping out the locals with some fishing. We bring in quite the bounty every day. Let's go. I'll take you to where we're staying.
Man, talk about food. I'm kind of hungry now. I'm pretty hungry now. When the hearth flame goes out, the child who doesn't exist. Be a house guest. Alright. Also, did I show you guys my gaming? Look at my gaming. Like, look at how pretty he is. I'm obsessed. Okay, never mind. Let's go back. Focus. I want to like turn up the volume a bit more. Where is the audio? Audio. 4. Turn it to 4. But you wouldn't get food though if you don't have Paimon. True. True. I mean, look at this. This looks somewhat good, I guess. It's edible, right? Poisson. Are we supposed to go down or are we like supposed to go up here? Wait, are we supposed to go down? Did I go the wrong way? You're supposed to be here? No? Here? Down there? I think this is the place. I think.
We rented this house from one of the locals to use as a temporary base. I'll come back later and tidy up a bit. After that, it should be all ready for you to stay in tonight.
Money is but a sacrifice. True.
Awesome, thanks! So, where
Wait, I could have used the space bar instead of clicking all this time?
Well, when I happened to run into you two earlier, I was actually in the middle of distributing some supplies.
I thought like we had to like click the screen to like for the next.
With this many
I
people
didn't know
staying
we
in
could just
Poisson,
use the
we
space
have to bring in
bar.
outside supplies every now and then.
Huh?
I should probably make sure the rest of these provisions get delivered. Otherwise, people might start to get antsy.
Okay, we'll come with.
This is way more
There are all
easier.
sorts of rumors about your organization floating around out there. Paimon's not sure if she could even take a wild guess as to what's true and what's not. But now that we finally have the chance to see a day in the life of the house, we can take a good look at how you operate.
Well, you're more than welcome to come along. Just follow me.
Alright, let's go. Alright, we need to... Where are we going? Up there? Here? I see children. I see children.
Linny! We're finally here. The supplies. I'm assuming you've...
Brought them with me? Yep, here you go. Hello? Something caught your eye?
It's the Traveler and Paimon!
No way! Come here, everyone! Hurry! The Traveler and Paimon are here!
The Traveler and Paimon.
One at a time, please. Don't crowd around them all at once. We don't want to scare off our guests now, do we?
Oh, it's alright! Gotta say, Paimon didn't realize we were this famous. Of course! Father and Linny have told us so much about you.
Father told us about how you helped Linny. According to her, you're a trustworthy friend. And as far as she's concerned, that's pretty much the highest compliment we've ever heard her give.
I heard the Traveler is so strong that she can move a mountain with her bare hands.
That's stretching it too far, you know?
I heard Paimon eats so much that she can clean out the entire pantry at Hotel Tabor in just 3 days.
Okay, that's true. That's true.
Wait a second! That's the rumor you heard about Paimon? Oh, not cool at all! Oh, wait. When guests visit, you're supposed to give them gifts and stuff, right? Oh, we don't need something like that. Besides, we don't have anything to give to you. Come on, we insist. I can give you some of my new potions. Just pick your poison. And by that, I mean medicine or actual poison. I've got both.
Kids are scary?
Or maybe Shaplo can teach you guys about stealth. He's super good at it. He's never been caught.
Ah, now that's not a bad idea. I know you usually prefer to fight head-on, but it never hurts to expand your bag of tricks, right? When it comes to eliminating your enemies, staying quiet can go a long way. Trust me, I would know.
Nakutkan.
I was poisoned not too long ago, and I'm still dealing with the after effects. So I'm not quite as good as I was before, but I can still give you some pointers.
Sometimes I forget that the House of Heart is actually owned by the Fatui.
Wait, when you said gifts, Paimon didn't think you meant poison and stealth tactics. But those are the best things we can give you. You don't like them?
No, it creeps me out.
Ooh, how about this? Tell me the name of someone who really annoys you, and we'll teach him a lesson for you.
Paimon. Paimon. It's definitely Paimon.
All right, Fold, Selwar. I think that's enough suggestions for now. When it comes to being a good host, it's the thought that counts.
Bro. Bro, indeed.
You don't need a physical gift to make our guests happy. In fact, pestering them with suggestion after suggestion might make them more annoyed than anything. I would say your enthusiasm has certainly gotten across.
Really?
Absolutely.
Awesome! It's been so long since we have had guests to play with. If there's anything you need, just let us know. Yeah, especially if it's poison or something. I've got all sorts of potions for that.
Kids are scary.
Well, we'll talk to you all later. We've still got supplies to distribute.
All right, see you later.
I cannot, guys. Like, imagine like a little child going up to you and say, "Hi, would you like to buy some poison?" I'm like, bitch, what? Gisao.
Lenny, about all that poison and stealth tactics talk just now.
Scared you, did it? That kind of talk comes with being part of the House of the Hearth. When Foltz was really young, he strangled all of his family pets, just out of curiosity. He was labeled a dangerous problem child and was abandoned by his family.
The House of Heart. Is it asylum? What is this? Isa, hello. Hello, welcome to the stream. The kid is a psychopath. The kid is a psychopath.
Elwar has an unnatural obsession with potions. Father has forbidden her from trying all the different concoctions she comes up with, but she still tries to test them in secret. You really have to keep an eye on that one.
Kids are scary.
𝕃𝕀ℕ𝕂 is around my age. While I'm mainly responsible for collecting intelligence, he handles surveillance. He's very passionate about his work and has no reservations about taking on some very difficult missions.
Am I polling for father? That depends if I get her or not. Because for tonight, I'm actually focusing on the on her story quest first. And we'll try to pull. I mean, if we don't get her tonight, we can always like wait for her returning banner, I guess.
I know you two probably aren't used to that kind of talk, but I can promise you they only had the best of intentions. Things like stealth tactics and developing different poisons, they really mean a lot to them. They were just trying to share the best of what they could offer, that's all.
You got father at 76 pity. Well, good for you. Alright, so now we're supposed to go around. Where? 40? Is it up there? Hello, Oyen. Hello, Oyen. Goodbye, Oyen. I guess it's here? Wow.
Filial, supplies are here.
Thanks. And who are these two?
Okay, she's hot.
Outsiders?
She's hot. Hello.
Allow me to introduce
Hello.
you. This is the Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, you're the famous duo I've been hearing so much about. It's nice to meet you. I heard you've traveled to all sorts of places. Is that true?
Not really.
Of course! We're making our way all across to that!
Oh, good for you.
You must be pretty familiar with Fontaine by now, then. Have you seen the new opera that started running recently? I think it's called... The 4,000 Thieves?
Oh, this is the first we've heard of it.
It seems like it's going to be fantastic. From what I've been able to tell from the posters, anyway. You should definitely check it out if you have the time.
Oh, and there's the Blind Maiden, too. That one is supposed to have audience interaction. Seems pretty interesting.
Ooh.
After this mission is over, I think I'll go get a manicure.
Oh, maybe I should dye my hair. Wonder how much it'll cost.
Is it just Paimon, or do these two seem much easier to get along with than the others?
I heard that.
Oh! Oops.
I'm guessing you're referring to Foltz and the others? Yeah, we're definitely not all like them.
I bet those crazies are practically foaming at the mouth right now. I'm sure they just can't wait to get back to 𝕃𝕀ℕ𝕂𝕊 to carry out the plan.
That's enough, Filial.
Don't talk about family members behind their back, right? Whatever. Let's go.
Guess this is goodbye then. If you ever have some time, we should go see the opera together.
Well, that's it for the supplies. We should probably head back as well.
Well, they didn't seem too happy with each other. Seems like there could be something more going on here.
We should observe
right.
for now.
We're only here as guests after all. Oh, Linny's getting super far ahead. Come on, let's catch up.
Bruh, that was unexpected. Hello, John. Welcome to the stream. I am now lost. Where am I supposed to go? Here? Dude, that jellyfish looks really good. I don't know if you guys heard of umai. Just like umai. What is umai? What is umai? Umai is basically like sashimi, but like there's this umai. It's so good. I want umai jellyfish. Jellyfish umai. It's so good. You'll need to try that.
So, what do you think of the members you've met so far?
They have a lot of personality.
Well,
that's for
Father
sure.
is always encouraging us to be strong-willed and independent. So if there's one thing we've got, it's people who aren't afraid to speak their mind. Well, I should probably get cooking. Wanna join?
Yes.
Of course!
Then let's head out and... 𝕊𝕊, what are you doing here?
Well,
Hey, nice to see you again!
oh, you too. I heard you're here as guests of House of the Hearth.
We were just going to make some food. Why don't you come along? I could use some help in the kitchen, and I seem to remember you mentioning you wanted to make seafood soup for the traveler in Paimon.
Seafood soup? Ayo? Ayo? I want seafood soup. Even though I'm allergic.
Seafood soup?
Were you looking for something just now, 𝕊𝕊? Maybe I can help.
It's nothing. I just wanted to see if there were any extra supplies.
Yeah, we've got some left over. What do you need?
Some food and water. And some clean cloth, if possible.
No problem. Give me a second here. Food, water, wait a minute. What do you need all of those for? You're not on any missions as far as I'm aware, and you were just going to come eat with us. So what's this all about?
I thought I'd grab an extra portion because I get hungry at night. Could be because I'm growing, you know? And...
Pretty sus.
𝕊𝕊, you remember what I told you? You're not like me. Your lying skills still need some work.
Bruh. You subscribed to my channel last year. Oh, okay.
Tell me what's going on. Is it really bad enough that you have to keep it from your own brother?
Looks like it is.
Maybe it'll be better if we gave them some space.
This is the first time I've seen that kind of look on your face. Whatever happened, does it have something to do with Father?
Just follow me.
All right, let's get this thing cracking, I guess. Shit, is this the Phantom Child? Back here? Is that the kid?
You're back! Oh, and you've brought some friends with you this time.
Hello, my name's 𝕊𝕊. I grew up in the House of the Hearth. And you are?
Hi, 𝕊𝕊. I'm also a child of the House of the Hearth, just like you. You can call me 𝕊𝕊.
𝕊𝕊. Okay, 𝕊𝕊 is cute.
𝕊𝕊?
It's nice to meet you. Does that name ring any bells, 𝕊𝕊?
No, not at all. That's not a name we have on our roster, I'm sure of it. What I'm not sure of, though, is how she managed to sneak in. She must be the Phantom Child Father's been searching for. From the looks of it, I'm guessing you were the one that found her, 𝕊𝕊. You, haven't told Father, have you?
No, I haven't told anyone. I've just been keeping her hidden.
For how long?
For as long as he could.
About half a month now.
Damn.
So ever since we got to Poisson, then? Do you have any idea what you're doing?
I know what I'm doing.
Really? 'Cause from where I'm standing, it looks like you're hiding the very person Father has been trying to find. You know the rules of the house, 𝕊𝕊. I know you do. Father doesn't tolerate any form of betrayal. So
I've thought it through. And I just can't hand her over like that. 𝕊𝕊, don't you remember last year? 𝕊𝕊 nearly died after getting poisoned during that one mission. He wasn't able to get back before the poison started taking effect, and not a single person was there to help him. That night, while I was sleeping, I heard a voice telling me to go save him. I opened my eyes, but I couldn't find the source of the voice. That feeling of being haunted, of hearing voices, It's happened many times in the House of the Hearth. I'm sure you've noticed.
Oh my god. This is she knows like story quests. It's gonna be like a what do you call it? A horror story now?
So what you're saying is
Like a ghost story now?
that was her?
Unless there are other spirits roaming around the House of the Hearth, I don't think there's any other possibility.
Oh god.
If 𝕃𝕊𝕄 were our enemy, it wouldn't matter whether she was a spirit or an actual child. I would have acted without a second thought, because that's what Father ordered us to do. But she's been living with us, helping us from the shadows all this time. I think that makes her family.
You sure, friend? Have you not learned anything from any horror movies? Horror films? Really, friend?
I couldn't just hand her over to be dealt with. Not when there's so much we still don't know.
So what's your plan then? You can't keep her here forever. Someone is bound to find out eventually.
I haven't thought that far yet. I don't want to disobey an order from Father, but I also don't want to put 𝕃𝕊𝕄 in danger.
Come with me. There are a couple things I'd like to say to you in private.
This family's messed up.
Those two sure care a lot about each other. Well, they got a funny way of showing it. From where Paimon was floating, it sure seemed like they were about to bite each other's heads off.
Maybe she's a good spirit. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed indeed.
No way! They have a really deep bond. I could tell right away, because I also have a friend like that. I just don't know how long that kind of bond can last.
What do you mean?
The darkness in the house runs deeper than you can imagine. No one can get out alive.
Okay.
Sorry, Lyney. I really didn't mean to drag anyone else into this.
Oh gosh, alright.
Oh really? You didn't mean to? 'Cause I for one wish you did.
Huh? What do you mean?
You know, when we were younger, you didn't call me Lyney. You called me brother, just like Lynette. We grew up together, the three of us. We were all orphans, all rescued by Father. Of all the siblings in the House of the Hearth, I think our bond was the closest. Later on, when you started calling me Lyney, I wasn't actually surprised. After all, Lynette and I are related by blood. We've had to depend on each other to survive long before we joined the house.
Lyney,
The darkest and most difficult moments of my life happened before you and I had ever met. I'm sure that's true for you as well. Even so, 𝕃𝕊𝕄, we've stood by each other for all these years now, and to me, that means more than blood.
Dramatic lah. This guy's so dramatic.
You and Lynette are the most important people in my life. No one can replace you. So I won't let you face anything alone. Not if I can help it.
Oh, looks like things are getting kinda heated between Lyney and 𝕃𝕊𝕄. Maybe we should go check on them.
Or we just let them fight like brothers do.
Oh,
Okay, apparently
it's raining.
we won't.
I should put my clothes away. Hey, you two! Hope we aren't interrupting anything. Like a fight, or... Oh, wait a minute, 𝕃𝕊𝕄. You're not crying, are you? Is everything...
everything's fine. Thanks for asking.
Well, we're all friends here, right? We've been through so much together, so if there's anything we can do to help, just say the word.
It's just a small family dispute. It's not something our guests should trouble themselves with. In fact, it might be better if your stay ended here.
Sometimes having guests around can come in handy.
What are you getting at, Traveler?
When guests are around, families are often on their best behavior. And and any disputes are less likely to escalate. I just... Thank you.
Me too.
Well, back to the matter at hand then. If we don't plan on handing 𝕊𝕊𝕂 over to Father, then our only other option is to solve the mystery of her identity before Father is able to track her down. That means finding out where she came from and what she's doing here.
I've tried that already.
And?
And... nothing. I tried taking her somewhere really far away, but... after some time, she just reappeared.
That's a phantom child right there. Right there.
She even came with us all the way to 𝕊𝕊𝕂. It seems like wherever the house is, she follows.
I don't know much about spirits. Do you two have any ideas?
Hell no.
Let's see here. Paimon remembers hearing something like, if you fulfill a spirit's last wish before they died, they'll let go of whatever's keeping them here and return to the ley lines. Oh, it's just that Paimon doesn't really remember where she heard that, so it's not guaranteed to work or anything.
Well, sounds like it's worth a shot. Guess that means we should go ask her about her wish. But
What is it?
I need you to promise me that this will stay between the two of us. We're the masterminds behind this whole thing. No one else gets involved. Can you do that for me?
Of course.
All right. Then let's seal the promise just like when we were kids. Fist bump on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
I swear.
Bruh.
Whoa!
Lynette!
But what a surprise! What brings you here, dear sister? And, when exactly did you get here?
Bruh.
You're an idiot, brother. And you too, 𝕊𝕊𝕂. You 3, Traveler. And you 4, Paimon.
Wait, what did we do?
I've seen
Exactly.
𝕊𝕊𝕂 around the House of the Hearth before. I hadn't seen her in 𝕊𝕊𝕂, so I figured she must not have come with us. But it turns out, you were just hiding her. I heard you talking about your plan. Rather than steering clear of the situation, I'd rather fully join in.
Bruh.
If you don't agree, I'll have no choice but to report everything back to Father. Simple as that.
Damn! Blackmail. Damn!
You're not giving us much wiggle room here, Lynette. Well, I guess we're all in this together then. After we talk to 𝕊𝕊𝕂, we'll figure out our next move. There's no time to lose. Let's go.
We've got no time to lose. Alright, 𝕊𝕊𝕂. Oh my god, that looks so good.
I'm full. Thank you for bringing me this food, you guys. She said she's full, but the food doesn't look like it's even been touched.
Well, she's a spirit.
That's right. Based on what I've been able to observe, it doesn't seem like 𝕊𝕊𝕂 can interact with the physical world at all. Still, when she's presented with food, she'll always linger around it for a good little while. Maybe, in her mind, she really is eating those things.
Does she know that she has already passed away?
I've tried to ask her, but she didn't answer. My guess is that she's just as confused as we are.
𝕊𝕊𝕂, if you've got some time, I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Sure. Oh, another new friend. Hi, I'm 𝕊𝕊𝕂.
Hello.
𝕊𝕊𝕂, how did you join the House of the Hearth?
Huh? Isn't it the same for everybody? The knave brings you here and then you can't leave.
It's just that
Huh.
your name, it's not on the roster. And I've never seen you before.
The roster? Oh, I get it now. I think there might be some things you don't know about this place.
She ate the soul of the food. Wait, foods have souls. Maybe.
The people in charge, they're not as nice as they look. They say they keep a roster, but it's not complete. There are a lot of people who aren't on it, and never will be. In this house, some people are family, and other people are just test subjects.
Bruh.
Those kinds of people aren't ever going to get a place on the roster. Unless it's the roster of people who've been executed.
The fuck?
Wait, does that mean the name... She...
Is there anyone that can vouch for you?
Perry. She's my best friend. She's the only one I trust in this place.
Have either of you heard of that name before?
No.
Perry?
Me neither.
𝕊𝕊, Perry. Neither of those names are on the roster. But it seems like she's telling the truth. Either that, or this kid's already got a bag of tricks bigger than mine. Maybe we should try a different approach. 𝕊𝕊, do you have a wish?
A wish?
It can be anything you want. Just imagine. It's your birthday, you're blowing out the candles, and your wish is...
Where's she going?
To go outside, where the sun can find me. That's it? Well, that sounds easy enough. The darkness in the house runs deeper than you can imagine. No one can get out alive.
Okay, time to divide and conquer. Listen up. I've got a plan. I'll try and find a way to use basic illusory magic to take 𝕊𝕊 outside and bring her somewhere with sunlight. Lynette, try and find the list of executions that 𝕊𝕊 was talking about, and see if her name is on it. 𝕊𝕊, you stay in Poisson. We can't be the only ones who've had run-ins with 𝕊𝕊. I need you to collect intel on everything she's said and done.
Understood.
Alright.
I'll try my best.
Bro, I look like I'm frowning all the time. Why do I look like I'm frowning? Oh, it's because of the like new rigging, I guess. Huh. It's really sensitive, huh? Alright.
What about us? What should we do?
Just a heads up, I'm not sad. I'm not frowning. It's just that the corners of my mouth just point downwards naturally in real life. So, yes.
I really appreciate your willingness to help, but this is a family matter. I don't want to drag you in too deep. It's too risky. Let me think. Since Father considers you to be guests, maybe you could stick by her side for a little while. You don't need to do anything except keep up some nice, casual conversation.
That's a hard one.
Paimon gets it. You want us to distract her.
How should we contact
I'll give you a magic bird. If Father suspects something, all you need to do is release it when she's not looking, and it'll alert me that something's wrong. Of course, that's only as a last resort. If Father doesn't seem to notice us, there's no need to make contact. We'll reconvene here tonight after all's said and done. If the worst-case scenario happens and we're discovered, just tell Father everything. We're not going to let our guests get punished for our own actions. That, you too. Okay, this is where we part. Father should be at the beach nearby.
Does Victoria have something to do with this test subject and stuff? Maybe. Maybe.
I really hope this goes well.
Alright, so we're gonna see a father. A father. A father. A father. 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 Alright, Farina. Go to father. Come on. Faster now. You can do it. Right. The jellyfish looks so good. I'm getting kinda hungry. I have the hiccups now. Oh gosh. I'm gonna drink some water, okay? Oh gosh. Will that be enough to make my hiccups go away? Hopefully. Is that her? Wait a minute! I know that ginger. I know that ginger from anywhere. Why is he here? Bruh.
It's the knave and child. Hey, aren't you supposed to be in 𝕃𝕀ℕ𝕂𝕊 recuperating? What are you still doing in Fontaine?
Ed Sheeran. Yeah, it's Ed Sheeran.
Oh, it's you two. I didn't expect to run into you here. I was unconscious for quite a while after the fight in the Primordial Sea. After I woke up, I realized I was being taken back to 𝕃𝕀ℕ𝕂𝕊, and well, I couldn't have that now, could I? Not when I've still got unfinished business here in Fontaine. So, I mustered up all my strength and made the journey back on my own.
Ed Sheeran's crazy.
What sort of unfinished business are we talking here?
Wait, is he still talking about
It has to do
the
with
court?
𝕃𝕀ℕ𝕂,
Oh.
my master. I
Skirk.
really wanted to meet up with her, but by the time I got back, she had already left. I still have so many questions for her. Without any other leads, all I could do was ask the knave to help me track her down. She must have left behind some traces from her time in Fontaine.
I thought he was talking about like fighting Neuvillette again.
Oh, okay. So, have you found any clues?
Unfortunately, no. While the House of the Hearth is adept at collecting all manner of intelligence, certain existences can still manage to escape our purview.
Basically, unless Master feels there's a need to meet with me, she's not going to be found. But
Bruh.
that problem has an easy fix. I just need to become stronger, and then...
Paimon thinks you should
He's
focus
dumb.
on
I
getting
think
better first.
I think Child needs to not become stronger, but like he needs to become smarter. You know?
The worst of it is over. It's all thanks to that one kid from the House of the Hearth. 𝕃𝕊, I think her name was. She gave me a bunch of random potions to drink. They didn't go down easy, let me tell you. Pain and chills all over. But they really did help speed up my recovery. And that's good, because it looks like I really do have to head back this time. The old man's been putting the pressure on me. He sent someone to tell me I'm needed for some sort of project.
Oh great.
Project 𝕃𝕀ℕ𝕂?
Yeah, that's the one. I heard Regrator's involved too. I'm not looking forward to having to listen to all his monologuing, that's for sure. Hey, maybe you could think of a way for me to stay in Fontaine for a little longer.
Hell no.
Helping 𝕃𝕊 and the others brush up on their fighting skills would be far more interesting. If you and I could spar, that would be even better. I've been waiting for a chance to see you go all out.
And what a sweet little daydream that is.
Ooh.
But I also have a role to play in all this. I'll be leaving Fontaine shortly as well.
BONDA! BONDA! She's so hot.
Besides, considering how little they see fit to step outside the homeland, being called on to return to 𝕃𝕀ℕ𝕂𝕃 by such illustrious dignitaries, what a great honor. Wouldn't you agree?
One I could do without, I'd say.
Is it just Paimon? Or does it kind of seem like they're...
Just casually trash talking their colleagues behind their back.
So, dear guests of the House of the Hearth, to what do I owe the visit?
The voice, yes. Mother is mothering. Father is fathering. BONDA is bondaing.
Well, we just...
wants to
right.
learn more about
We're super
her.
close to Linny and the others, but we still don't know much about you.
Is that so? Introductions have already been made, have they not?
Oh, well, you see, there's only so much you can learn about someone from a short introduction. At least tell us something a little extra, like, why do you call yourself father?
Okay, this is a question that I think chat would be interested in as well.
Huh, good question. I'd also like to know.
The fact that you have to ask tells me our intelligence work has been quite successful. Telling you the answer to that question would only serve to undermine that success. And we can't have that, now can we?
Oh, come on.
Spoken like a true diplomat. That was some expert sidestepping right there.
Well, if there's nothing else, I think I'll take my leave. I still have a small matter to resolve at home.
Wait, don't go!
And if leaves right now, she's run into 𝕊𝕊𝕋𝕙. Should I release the bird Lainey gave us? No, we should try to get her talking. By the House of Hearth, what does the organization mean to you?
I'd also like to hear the answer to this.
Gagola niya to.
I've met some of the members of your organization, and they all seemed like really good kids. They actually reminded me of Tonya and Tusser. Which, by the way, if you ever betray them, I'm just letting you know, I won't let you off easy.
And why would I betray them?
Well, you've already betrayed the House of the Hearth once, haven't you? At least, that's what I heard.
Eyo? Eyo? Kau ni batu api. Child is batu api, guys.
Okay, I admit. That's just what the old man told me. The rooster, I mean.
Huh. Does the name really treat her children like test subjects?
Wait, did you really do something bad to those kids?
Never mind what I've done. I'm more curious as to what the mighty rooster had to say. Care to enlighten me?
Well, nothing much. Just some stuff about you taking out many other members of the House of the Hearth, and even going so far to attack your own family.
Rooster is the long-nosed goblin man. I don't know. I mean, does he look like a rooster?
I see.
Oh, based on your reaction, I'm guessing it's all a bunch of lies.
Hardly. I don't appreciate his particular turns of phrase, but I suppose he didn't say anything untrue.
Okay.
Although, it would be more accurate to say that there is a certain level of prejudice involved, but I don't intend to clear that up just yet. Prejudice has a funny way of concealing the real truth behind certain things, an attribute that I find to be quite advantageous. Call yourself a Fontanian, for example, and people will assume all sorts of things, when the real truth is that this is simply the land where I was raised.
Huh? You're not actually from Fontaine? But then why did you try to help out with the prophecy and everything?
I was trying to protect the children born in Fontaine. Claiming that I myself was a Fontanian simply made it easier to operate. People would hardly suspect a fellow Fontanian of having any ulterior motives. Who wouldn't want to save their homeland after all?
Bruh.
The primordial sea wouldn't have any effect on me, but it would have caused great harm to the House of the Hearth. Well, you wanted extra information, didn't you? There you go. I hope that satisfied your curiosity.
Oh, I'm even more curious right now. She probably only revealed that other secret in order to change the subject.
So, you stayed in Fontaine for the kids. I guess I was wrong to believe you'd betray them.
Good. Like I said, I like it when others have misconceptions of me.
Actually, while I was recuperating at the House of the Hearth, there was something else that really caught my attention. I heard that members always resolve disputes and arguments with a friendly spar.
Bruh.
And the loser has to back down. Seems pretty cool if you ask me. Would also give them plenty of opportunities to hone their skills.
Well, that's only a recent development. In the past, such spars weren't nearly so friendly. The losing party would lose everything, including their life.
They were that high
Damn.
stakes?
Well, the current atmosphere's not half bad. I'm a bit jealous, actually. You've got so many family members around you, and you even get to live with them.
Having a lot of family around means dealing with a considerable amount of bickering and scheming. Once Tonya and Tusser enter their rebellious phase, I'm sure you'll understand. Just imagine. Tusser becomes obsessed with plucking out strands from the rooster's mustache.
Damn.
Or Tonya decides to dye her hair 42 different colors.
Okay. I get the picture.
Bruh.
Well, would you look at the time? I should probably get going. Traveler, Paimon, I'm not sure where our paths will cross next, but the next time we run into each other, we should definitely try and find some time to
Again, maybe this is a conversation we can have when you look less like you're gonna keel over.
All right. Well, thanks for everything, 𝕊𝕊𝕋.
No thanks necessary. You also played a part in obtaining the Gnosis. I would say we can call ourselves even.
I like the sound of that. Well, I'm off. See you all some other time.
We should probably get going too. Do you want to head back with us?
Oh? You want me to leave so soon?
Oh, well, you see...
I'm rather enjoying the evening breeze. If you don't mind, I think I'll stick around for a bit. I have some things to think about. Apologies for not attending to you like a proper host. Please forgive this slight. I do hope you'll have a pleasant stay.
Huh. Okay.
We managed to keep her distracted until nightfall. Good thing Child was there to keep the conversation going. You don't think she suspected anything, do you?
Oh, she suspects, alright. Alright, so we need to go back in? I'm guessing. Are we going the right way? Are we though? Okay, it's down there.
Lenny, how did everything go?
Well, long story short, we ran into a small issue. 𝕊𝕊𝕋 can't go into the sunlight.
She's a vampire.
Everything was fine at first. She followed me up to the surface just like I told her. But as I led her out of the shadows and into the sunlight, she vanished. I turned around and there she was, standing at the edge of the shadows, silently watching me.
Huh. Maybe she's afraid of sunlight, or... No, it wouldn't be her wish if that were the case.
She's a vampire.
Well, we could always try pushing her into it. Oh, true.
I've pretty much tried it all already. Nothing worked. Eventually, the sun went down, so all I could do was bring her back here. How did it go with you, Lynette?
Good. I've got the list.
Really? Well, what are we waiting for? Let's take a look! Oh, that's a lot of pages. Oh, it's gonna take forever to get through it all.
We can each take a section. Here.
La Pouillade, l'endroit, chambelle, horaire.
So these guys were all executed?
Oh, yikes. That horaire guy has a huge scar on his face. He's kinda giving Paimon the creeps.
Ah, I've met him before. The scar is from an injury he received during a mission. I still remember him joking with me about it. He said any future lover would take one look at him and then lose all interest.
Did he say anything else?
Well, I asked if there was someone he was interested in. He said no, and that's where our conversation ended. It was only later that I learned he really did have someone he liked. He risked everything to escape so he could be with her, but it didn't work.
Wait, so that means
It may seem cruel, but it's just one of the rules of the house. Betrayal is not to be taken lightly. We know too many secrets to come and go as we please. Her name's not here, huh? Well, that's not too surprising. It doesn't seem like this list is complete. Let's shift our attention then. 𝕃𝕊, were you able to find anything out? 𝕃𝕊.
Sorry. I was thinking about something. I managed to talk to quite a few people, but I couldn't help but notice that the atmosphere in the house was a little...
Strange.
Yeah, I mean, I know there have been arguments in the past, times when people haven't gotten along. 𝕊𝕊 and 𝕊𝕊 are a good example of that.
Oh, those are two of the people that we met while delivering supplies. Paimon can see how they might not get along.
That's to be expected, actually. Father brought us all here, shared her knowledge with us, taught us how to fight. That's one thing we all share. But that's also where the similarities end. As members of the House of the Hearth, we're also considered part of the 𝕃𝕀. And to a lot of people, that's an identity they never asked for. Certain members get older and realize they want something else for themselves. But considering the rules of the house, most people would never say that out loud. People like 𝕊𝕊 and Foltz are loyal to Father and her vision. They're proud to be part of the 𝕃𝕀. 𝕃𝕊 and 𝕃𝕀, on the other hand, well, they aren't quite as enthusiastic.
These kinds of conflicts have always been there. It's not like Father is in the dark about any of this.
Well, that's true. But it just feels like things have gotten worse lately. 𝕃𝕊 and the others, it seemed like they were meeting in secret to talk about something. I can't say for sure, but I think they've met 𝕃𝕊𝕄.
You think she's been inciting them to act out?
No, not exactly. But I wouldn't be surprised if she said something to them about the darkness in the house and how deep it runs. She's told me about it before. Experiments being run on children. People being used as pawns on the battlefield without so much as the strength to survive.
And they just believed all that? Without any evidence?
𝕃𝕊𝕄's words probably gave them the excuse they were looking for. Whether they actually believe them to be true is secondary.
This is all because of Project 𝕃𝕊𝕄, isn't it?
Whoa. Hold on a second. What's this Project 𝕃𝕊𝕄 all about, huh? This is the second time it's come up now.
Sorry, but I'm not sure of the details either. I only know what Father has told us, which is that it's something the Rooster and 𝕃𝕃𝕄 have been working on together. Apparently, it has to do with the 𝕃𝕀's strategic plan for the future. Because the House of the Hearth was so successful in obtaining the Gnosis, we now have the honor of playing a key role in Project 𝕃𝕊𝕄.
Wait, but isn't that a good thing?
Key role is just another way of saying dangerous role. To us, the whole thing is an inconvenience. Father thinks so too, but she's in no position to refuse. Their plan isn't exactly unreasonable, and they've been funneling the house a lot of funding. It's just that we'll lose a lot of members in the process. Participating in the plan, it's an honor in name only.
Okay, super complicated top secret 𝕃𝕀 business aside, what does all of this have to do with the conflicts you were talking about earlier?
External pressure has a way of exacerbating internal strife. You can't overlook the power of fear either. People are afraid of dying, and that fear is often the impetus for a lot of stupid decisions.
That is true. That is true.
I thought resolving the 𝕊𝕊𝕊 situation would make everything go back to normal, but it looks like things are more complicated than I thought. If we leave Filiol and the others to their own devices, sooner or later, Father will be forced to take action.
We can only focus on one situation at a time, brother.
You're right. Even if we confront Filiol and the others, it won't do any good. Well, it's getting late. We should head back and get some rest. Lynette, you stick with me this time. Fremine, keep a close eye on Filiol and the others. Make sure they don't do anything they'll regret. Good work today, everyone. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, things just got serious. Kinda scary. But I guess that's just how things are, I guess.
Oh, I'm always looking forward to an early night, but she can't sleep at all.
Hello, Mila. Welcome to the stream.
Hey, you don't think the knave will be too angry with Lyney and everyone if she finds out about all this, do you? She's even scary when she smiles. If she were to actually get angry... Ooh, you have to protect Paimon if that happens, okay, Traveler?
Nah.
Oh, well, in that case, we should just plan on running away. We'll grab... Look! Look over there!
𝕊𝕊𝕊?
Quick! Let's catch up with her before anyone sees!
Alright. I mean, it's not that far, I think. How do I get up there? Question. After question. How do I get up there? I forgot there's like stairs over here that I could like take. Yes, run, Fiorina, run! Run like your life depends on it. How am I? I am doing okie dokie, I think. I think I'm doing okie dokie. I just have a little headache today. That's it.
Over there!
Oh. Where is she? She disappeared. Alright, so we go up here.
Oh, where is she going? Oh, if someone sees her, we're toast!
𝕊𝕊𝕊. This ain't fun anymore, 𝕊𝕊𝕊. I don't want to be murdered by Father. No one will know if I died or not.
Huh? Huh? Oh, look! She stopped!
What are you doing?
𝕊𝕊𝕊! Shh. I opened the window while no one was looking. Look how pretty the outside is.
There's nothing here.
If only I could have more than this. You probably think I'm being silly, huh? All this hopeless resisting. It's better to dream of what I could have than Please, help us get on the same page here, 𝕊𝕊𝕊. We need you to tell us what you know. Can you do that? Sure. Although, after you hear all this, I think you might regret that decision.
I mean, Uvilette's already crying somewhere, okay? It's been so long since I've last heard Paimon in English. It sounds so expressive, not too squeaky.
Everyone
Really?
in this family is nothing more than a tool. Something to be used and exploited. We're all expendable. Including me. As long as you're useful, you get to stick around. Lose your value. You're handed over to the doctor.
Okay.
Experimented on. And given a fate worse than death. I've seen it happen again and again, and I've had enough.
I guess Victoria did have something to do with this.
You're saying the knave did all that? It's just, that doesn't seem like something she would do. She's scary and all, but it seems like even she has lines she wouldn't cross. I knew you wouldn't believe me. Everyone thinks she's a good person. They all think of her like a real mother. Mother? But she doesn't deserve that title. She's disgraced it and tarnished it. And if I had things my way, I'd never see her again. If only Perry were here, she'd understand. Perry? There's that name again. Also, Paimon's getting a strange feeling. It almost feels like she's not really here with us. Paimon can't tell if she's actually talking to us or if she's mistaken us for someone else.
She's a spirit. It could be anything.
Well, in any case, it seems like she really needs someone to talk to. We should keep her company for a little longer. She looks so young. But it seems like she's been through a lot. It's getting windy. I should close the window. Ooh, look at the moon. Isn't it pretty? Hey, wanna hear a secret? I heard that if you look up at the night sky in 𝕃𝕊𝕙𝕃, you can see the aurora.
Ooh.
It's supposed to be super pretty. Even prettier than the moon tonight. Perry and I promised each other that once we're older, we're gonna go see it together. But I can't find her. I'm worried she's also been... No, that wouldn't happen to her. She's special. Mother likes her a lot. I should really go talk to Mother, but we just fought. She doesn't want to see me, and I'm too scared to face her. What should I do?
It's raining. Go inside, please.
Paimon really doesn't understand what's going on with her. Well, let's head back. We've got an early morning tomorrow.
Alright, let's go. The night passes. Ugh.
All right, looks like we're all here. Let's go ahead with the plan.
Oh? What is it?
Have the knave and the doctor ever worked together?
What makes you ask that?
Well, we kinda ran into 𝕃𝕊𝕃 last night, and that's what she told us. We met the doctor back in Sumeru. He's super dangerous, and he's done all sorts of bad things.
It's possible that Father and the doctor have had certain dealings, but I don't think Father would work with him. We're not really on the same side, so there's not a lot of trust between them. That doesn't exactly set the stage for a successful partnership. I did hear, though, that when Father first became a Harbinger, the doctor offered to work with the House of the Hearth. Father rejected most of his proposals, except for one. It had to do with some sort of secret experiment.
Secret experiment? Could that be what 𝕃𝕊𝕃 was talking about?
I don't think so.
I don't know any details about the experiment itself, but I do know it's an entirely independent operation. The doctor only proposed a direction for the research. That was the extent of his involvement. I still don't think that counts as working together. The details of the experiment are confidential, but complete records are kept on all participants. That doesn't seem to be the case with the situation 𝕃𝕊𝕃 referred to. I know you don't agree with some of the Fatoui's methods, and I'm not asking you to. But I am asking you to trust us on this.
Alright, that's good to hear at least. 𝕃𝕃𝕃 seems to think the knave and the doctor worked together to do something horrible. If that turned out to be true, Paimon doesn't know how we would even face you guys. It's just that it doesn't seem like 𝕃𝕃𝕃 is lying either. The easiest thing to do would be just ask the knave directly, but Paimon doesn't think she'd tell us.
Father didn't come back last night. She's probably still near the shore. We'll be counting on you to distract her. Lynette, you're with me. Freminet, all right. Let's get to it.
Alright, let's go. Yeah, shall. I guess we're going this way. Gotta be climbing again. Come on, Furina. You can do it. Can I just like climb the side of the mountain? Okay, we got it. Wait, is she still there? Oh shoot! I guess she's been like standing there the whole night.
Ah, it's you two again. I must say, you look a bit pale. Did you have trouble sleeping last night?
Yes.
A little.
Perhaps if you had less on your mind, you'd be able to absolve yourself. So what are you planning to do now? Catch up on some sleep? Or should I give you some time to rack your brain for a topic to discuss before I ask any questions? Although I must profess to being curious. Without child here, how do you plan on distracting me?
Hey yo.
Us? Distract you? A good one. But no, we were just here for a chat.
Speaker, hello, good morning. Wait, it's already morning? Oh no, it's not morning yet. But yeah, hello, speaker. Hello.
Looks like you could have used some extra time to think. No matter. If you don't have any other plans, why don't you accompany me somewhere?
Any plans to pull for BONDA tonight? We'll try.
Don't worry. I'll be sure to steer clear of any scheming children.
The ocean breeze is sure nice today.
So you know everything then.
Children always think they can hide things from the grown-ups. But nothing gets past me.
Oh, you
Least
just
of
woke
all
up from a
little
long
scheming.
nap. I see.
I think I'll let them have at it for a
see.
little longer. I can be very patient. Well, I'll leave you to think things over. If you're so inclined, meet me outside the 𝕊𝕊𝕂𝕊𝕂𝕊.
𝕊𝕊𝕂𝕊𝕂𝕊?
Good things come to children who do as they're told. So I do hope you decide to tag along. If only for your friends' sakes.
What should we do?
BONDA, mommy, yes.
She clearly knows about everything we've been doing, and Paimon doesn't think it'd be a stretch to say she was threatening us just now.
We should release the picture that Lenny gave us.
Oh, good idea. Hopefully he sees it in time. Well, we should probably head to the 𝕊𝕊𝕂𝕊𝕂𝕊. Paimon doesn't want to find out what happens if we don't show up. Based on what the knave was saying just now, it sure didn't seem like it'd be anything good.
Guess all we can do is take it one step at a time.
Okay, then we probably shouldn't keep her waiting. Let's see.
Alright, let's go. The 𝕊𝕊𝕂𝕊𝕂𝕊𝕂𝕊? Ugh.
Seeing as we still have some time before my meeting, we might as well enjoy some pleasant conversation while we wait. I'm glad to see you get along with my children. Being surrounded by good companions is necessary for a child's development.
You're not planning on doing anything to them, are you?
I assume you're referring to 𝕊𝕊𝕊𝕋 and 𝕊𝕊𝕋, although there's that situation with filial and 𝕊𝕋 as well. It appears quite a few people have been acting out lately. No matter. I'm not one to discriminate. All those who betray the house meet the same fate. There are no exceptions.
Does that mean you're going to kill them?
Oh, are you here to beg for their lives? I'm sorry to disappoint, but the rules of the house change for no one. In my organization, everyone is responsible for their own actions.
But don't you care about them at all? They really respect you. They even call you father. You must feel something for them.
Any organization in which feelings come before principles is one destined for ruin. The House of the Hearth is hardly an exception. You could say our principles are more stringent than most.
Ooh.
Perhaps I can offer you this consolation at least. As our guests, you two will not be held accountable along with them.
How was my day? Honestly, today I woke up pretty late. Let me be your what? Damn, G. Down bad, huh? You're late? No, it's okay, Nako. It's okay. It's okay. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Then the mommy voice really gives step on me vibes. Oh, I know. I want to be her step stool so bad. My god. I want to be the step stool where she rests. Oh my gosh.
I would imagine 𝕊𝕌𝕙𝕙
She's
and
so
𝕃𝕀ℕ𝕂
hot.
will be able to keep their lives. As for Filial, 𝕃𝕀ℕ𝕂, and the others, I'm afraid there's little I can do. They can try to escape, but once you know our secrets, there's no getting out alive.
Damn! Take me now!
But that's awful.
Ah, you seem concerned. Out of consideration for my guests, I suppose I could turn a blind eye for a little longer. If 𝕊𝕏 and the others manage to dispose of 𝕃𝕀ℕ𝕂 in the meantime, all evidence of their wrongdoing will be lost. In that case, I could hardly punish them for something I couldn't prove. If their efforts are unsuccessful, on the other hand, all will be held accountable. And the punishment will be severe. Of course. Oh, and here, I believe this belongs to you.
Oh ho
Do
ho.
try and keep better track of it next time. It takes a considerable amount of time to train a bird like this. It would be such a pity if you were to lose it. Permanently.
Wait, where did you get that?
Well, I'm afraid that's all the time we have to chat. Now, for the matter at hand. I asked you to meet me here because I have business at the Palais Mermonia. It has nothing to do with you, but I think it would be prudent for you to stick by my side for the time being. There will always be time later to run off and tell 𝕊𝕏 what you've learned. Well, time to go. Looks like we wrapped things up just in time.
Oh. Alright. Okay. Let me in. Alright. Where are we going here? Oh wait, no, here. I guess it's 𝕊𝕏𝕏's office, I guess. You can't even see. You can't even see her. That's so cute. Why did I just notice that? Newbie!
It's been a while, Monsieur 𝕃𝕀ℕ𝕂. I must say, I wasn't expecting my meeting request to be approved quite so quickly. The Palais Mermonia operates with an efficiency worthy of admiration.
It is only right that an esteemed diplomat such as yourself should be afforded the proper level of respect. Although, if I may speak plainly, I must confess that I did not anticipate we would have the occasion to meet again after presenting you with the Gnosis. I see you brought the Traveler and Paimon with you as well. If I may inquire as to the purpose of your visit.
I'll be departing Fontaine shortly. There is, however, an outstanding matter that I would like to see resolved before I go. It requires a rather lengthy explanation, I'm afraid. So I took the liberty of explaining everything in this proposal. Please review it at your leisure, Monsieur 𝕃𝕀ℎ𝕂.
Alright, so now what? We just like wait? She has tea! I want tea too. Of course,
I understand
Milo.
your request. However, at the risk of causing offense, I must admit that I fail to see why you would wish for such a thing.
Like, Milo, okay. Of course, Milo, you're into that thing. Okay, I'm not.
I heard you have a
I'm
certain
sorry.
fondness for water tasting, Monsieur 𝕃𝕀ℎ𝕂. So allow me to use water as an analogy. A family is like a large body of water with countless rivers flowing in and out. As someone who watches over this system, I would hope that each river that flows from the source will eventually reach the ocean. Of course, objectively speaking, I know this is impossible. Most of the rivers will dry up along the way, disappearing into the ground and leaving nothing but a barren riverbed behind. Not all rivers are destined to reach the ocean, but I would not see their existence rendered meaningless. I believe the water that flows within them is simply meant for a different destination, like a field in need of irrigation. Or perhaps the glass of a certain water-tasting enthusiast.
I could only sigh and horny and shit. Bruh.
Did you get any of that, Traveler?
Your
Kind
words
of.
paint an optimistic picture indeed. Allow me to remind you, however, few among us are willing to sip from a glass filled with tainted water.
It may have been tainted at one point in time, but not to worry. I'll make sure it's strained of all impurities and returned to its cleanest form.
I seem to recall there being a transactional aspect to your proposal. Perhaps you could expound on that?
If you accept my proposal, Monsieur Neuvillette, I will gradually withdraw my forces from Fontaine. And, unless absolutely necessary, I will no longer carry out any special missions within Fontaine.
I presume I can take your words to mean that, in the future, cases similar to the Tartuffe assassination will cease to cross my desk?
Tartuffe? Ah, that thief who embezzled funds from all those charities, you mean? My deepest condolences to his family, but without any evidence, I cannot imagine how the House of the Hearth might have been involved in his passing. Of course, if you accept my proposal, Monsieur Neuvillette, I'm sure certain measures could be taken to reduce the frequency of such troubles.
You choose your words carefully indeed. In that case, I am inclined to accept your proposal.
Nuvi, why? Why, Nuvi? Why?
My thanks for your generosity, Monsieur Neuvillette. Well, with that settled, we should be going now. I took the liberty of bringing along 2 bottles of spring water from 𝕋𝔸𝔾𝕊 for you to enjoy. I do hope I get the chance to hear your impressions. Perhaps at our next meeting, yes?
Indeed. I trust you would not overlook your commitment in the meantime.
All right, Traveler Paimon. Time to go.
Why, Nuvi? Why? And why? Why? I'm getting a headache because of Nuvi. It's not even funny anymore. Would Nuvi like Sarawat River? Nah, he would despise it.
So, what exactly were you talking about back there? Paimon only heard you mention some rivers, a large body of water, and then some kind of irrigation scheme.
You really want to know? I would imagine there might be more pressing concerns at the moment.
Winnie, Paimon really hopes everything's going okay. Oh, Paimon recognizes that look. You've got your ticket cap on, don't you, Traveler?
Make me see her last, but she didn't seem to be joking earlier when she said those who betrayed the organization must pay with their lives. Harvey. Time, maybe you would anticipate how Lenny and the others were going to act. I don't know.
Oh, shoot. Are you alright? Oh, jeez. I'm so sorry. I was so focused on selling these papers, I wasn't looking where I was going. Well, let me make it up to you at least. Here, take...
Oh, you don't have to give us any...
Please, I want to. It's not like I'm short on supply. All the extras will be useless come tomorrow anyway. It's my fault, really. I was just trying to bring home some...
What's going on here?
Nothing much. I just ran into your friend here on accident. I should probably get going, actually, so...
Hold on.
Of course, I'm happy to compensate you with more. It's just... I don't have any...
I'll take 3 papers. Here. Your payment.
Oh! Thank you for your patronage. May the Archons bless you with good fortune. If only I had the chance to run into such generous customers every day. I should probably just take on a smaller inventory, though, right? I'm getting married soon, so sometimes it's hard to not get ahead of myself. Anyway, I should head out. Goodbye!
I mean, he looks
Well,
like
now that
any
my affairs
other
are settled, we should take the
NPCs.
boat back to Poisson.
Actually, why don't we stick around for a little longer? Paimon just realized how hungry she is. She can't head back to Poisson on an empty stomach.
Bruh.
It appears you two are under the impression that delaying our return will somehow alter the situation in your favor. I'm sorry to ruin your fantasy, but your efforts are meaningless. That being said, I could be persuaded to give 𝕊𝕊 some extra time. I just have one condition.
Oh, great.
If you agree to my request, I'll even answer some of your questions. You're quite curious about 𝕊𝕊, are you not? And my relationship to her.
Wait, why are you being so generous all of a sudden? You're not gonna ask.
You overestimate yourself. You don't have the talent for bad things.
Then what can you possibly...
The most important consideration in a negotiation is that both sides receive something they want. Wonderful. Here it is. When the time comes, make the choice that you deem most appropriate in the situation, and lend your help to the House of the Hearth.
Okay, sounds normal enough. But what do you mean, when the time comes?
That is for you to decide.
We accept the condition.
Then we have a deal. Follow me.
Alright, where are we going? Okay, back here. Alright. I mean, it can't be that bad, right? It can't be that bad. Right? Up to the name to the... Follow the name to the nameless ruins. I am low-key scared, but I don't know. Wait, we're already like at the... Okay. We can't be here. Were there ruins here? I did not know that. I don't think I've explored this area. Huh. Have I? Huh. Guess this is the place.
What is this place?
Somewhere long forgotten by everyone. It used to be a grand building. Now it's nothing more than a pile of rubble. No one comes here anymore, nor does anyone care about what once happened here. Although, this place does have something to do with the story I'm about to tell you.
Ooh,
It was before I
backstory.
became a harbinger, and before 𝕊𝕊 and the others joined the House of the Hearth. Due to certain events, I first killed 𝕊𝕊 and then her mother. And this is where it all happened.
You were the one that killed 𝕊𝕊?
Wow.
Patience now. Allow me to explain 𝕊𝕊's side of the story first. I'll start from the beginning.
Let's go backstory moment. Let's go.
𝕊𝕊 was 6 years old when she was brought by her mother, 𝕊𝕊, to live in the House of the Hearth. From the outside, it seemed like a fairy tale. A thriving family made up of kind adults and friendly children. 𝕊𝕊 was the knave at that time, and the House of the Hearth was under her control. She was 𝕊𝕊's mother by blood, but she was also the mother to all the children in the house. 𝕊𝕊 was happy here, for a time. But she quickly realized that being part of this family wasn't a fairy tale at all.
Purgatory?
Exactly. The House of the Hearth takes in war orphans from all over Teyvat. But as for how to raise them, that depends entirely on the person in charge. 𝕊𝕊 came up with a novel idea. She would teach the children to fight, force them to duel each other, and then crown as the king of the house the child who proved themselves most worthy of inheriting her title. It's difficult to estimate the number of children who died or were maimed in the process. There's little I can say about the ones who died. The ones that emerged with permanent injuries, on the other hand, well, they still served a purpose. They would be handed over to the doctor to be experimented on, or sent away on dangerous missions. Nothing more than tools to be used and then discarded.
So those were the experiments 𝕊𝕊 was talking about. But what actually happened to her? You said that 𝕊𝕊 was 𝕊𝕊's daughter, so if 𝕊𝕊 tried to convince her to stop what she was doing, 𝕊𝕊 probably would have listened, right?
Despite being 𝕊𝕊's mother, 𝕊𝕊 cared little for her daughter. She forced 𝕊𝕊 to join the House of the Hearth only as a means to demonstrate her own impartiality as a mother, to prove that she treated all her children equally. 𝕊𝕊 did try to convince her mother to change her ways, but it was to no avail. After her efforts failed, the only other option was to rise up and try to fight back. Unfortunately, the other children had already been thoroughly indoctrinated into the illusion of happiness 𝕊𝕊 had created. Of course, there was one exception. Someone 𝕊𝕊's age who knew the truth about the House of the Hearth. Her name was 𝕊𝕊.
Everywhere.
Wait, the friend that 𝕊𝕊 mentioned?
Friend, huh? I suppose we can call her that for now. 𝕊𝕊 was a cheerful and passionate person with a tenacious spirit. 𝕊𝕊, on the other hand, was rather cold-blooded. Her cold-blooded nature allowed her to see through 𝕊𝕊's facade. Yet, it was also this cold-bloodedness that prevented her from acting against it. At least at first. While 𝕊𝕊 longed for freedom, 𝕊𝕊 was convinced that, amid all the fighting and violence, she would make it until the end. Despite their differences, the two became fast friends, united by their knowledge of the truth. 𝕊𝕊 told 𝕊𝕊 that she hoped to create a real family, where no one would be killed or sacrificed. There may have been a certain naivete to her ideas, but 𝕊𝕊 proved her determination many times over. She tried countless times to run away, ask for help, or expose the truth. But her efforts only earned her beating after beating. The only thing that kept her going was her strength of will. Even with her body racked with pain, she would still stand on her tiptoes and open the window at night. She and 𝕊𝕊 would look out at the moon together, a fierce longing for freedom shining in her eyes. But one day that light simply vanished.
Oh no. What happened?
Her hopelessness resulted from a culmination of things. 10 years had passed. 10 years worth of failure after failure. She and 𝕊𝕊 weren't children anymore, but finding any chance to escape still seemed as hopeless as ever. It was during this time that 𝕊𝕊 suggested a new plan. If escaping was out of the question, why not take down the very person sitting on top of this throne of lies? Mother herself. 𝕊𝕊 rejected that proposal. She claimed that, as a famous harbinger, 𝕊𝕊 possessed an unimaginable amount of power. Trying to kill her would have an incredibly low chance of success. 𝕊𝕊 never gave another reason, but 𝕊𝕊 could see it written all over her face. 𝕊𝕊 still thought of 𝕊𝕊 as her mother. Killing her own flesh and blood was a line she couldn't bring herself to cross. If she couldn't escape and fight back, then only one option remained. Precisely. Death was the only way that she felt she could be free. It happened during a duel. When she arrived at the dueling ring that day, her partner turned out to be none other than 𝕊𝕊. The very person that had stood by her side all those years. It was a fierce battle. But ultimately, 𝕊𝕊𝕄 decided to let 𝕊𝕊𝕂 end her life. From that moment on, 𝕊𝕊𝕂's journey was one written in flames. When the rain finally came and washed it all away, there she stood, the sole victor in Mother's endless game of slaughter. A trail of corpses strewn across her path to success. It was the very result she had predicted 10 years prior. Even then, she believed she would make it until the end. She wasn't surprised by the fact that she emerged as Mother's undisputed heir. Rather, her success left her with an inexplicable sense of restlessness. She was unsettled. And there was only one thing that could quell that sensation. Perhaps you two would like to take a guess as to what it was?
Killing the person at the very top.
𝕊𝕊𝕂, you mean? But...
Correct. This is the place where 𝕊𝕂 killed her best friend. A mere year later, this is also the place where she fought tooth and nail to kill the mother they shared. The moment she acted, any conception of what was right or wrong ceased to matter. It's one of the principles of the house. Only those who survive get to write the rules. 𝕊𝕂 won the battle, and became a harbinger herself. After which Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa, bestowed upon her a new name. ℝ𝕌𝕃𝕼.
So the Perry 𝕊𝕊𝕂 was talking about... It was you all along. You're 𝕊𝕂.
I left that name behind long ago. I must say, hearing it now does bring back memories.
Am I almost finished? I'm not really sure.
After I defeated Crucibina, the moniker of Mother died with her. I chose to forego the title she called herself, and even chose to give up my own name. I rebuilt the House of the Hearth under a new identity. Not only as ℝ𝕌𝕃𝕼, but as father. And that is where the story ends. Any more questions?
Cute? Nah, she's hot. BONDA is hot.
Yeah. Based on what you just told us, 𝕊𝕊𝕂 wasn't a little kid when she was killed. So the 𝕊𝕊𝕂 we met... Was she really a spirit at all?
I suppose you could call her an illusion born of flame. Her existence is like ashes to a fire. Something left over in the wake of blaze and ruin. You see, a certain power runs through my veins. It's not unlike a curse. My flames leave behind shadows of anything they consume. Of course, the chances of those shadows morphing into a sentient entity are exceedingly slim. 𝕊𝕊𝕂 is a very special case. 𝕊𝕊𝕂 died when she was 16 years old. But what emerged from the flames was her 6-year-old self. Her appearance wasn't the only thing affected. Most of her memories were lost to the blaze as well. Memory is a mysterious thing indeed. Losing a portion of your memories will alter your sense of self. Lose 10 years' worth, however, and it would be like living in the past.
No wonder Paimon got such a weird feeling when we were talking to her.
Perhaps I should put it this way. 𝕊𝕊𝕂 is someone trapped in time. It may seem like she exists with us in the present, but she truly lives in the confines of her own past.
So if all of that is true, then you must have known about 𝕊𝕊𝕂 for a long time.
Indeed. She's a rather volatile and unstable entity. Sometimes she would look after the children. She's even saved some of their lives. But other times, she would hide from me and become obsessed with revealing the truth about the house to anyone who will listen. Shadows don't have the capacity to learn or grow. Any new information they encounter is quickly forgotten over time. Your attempts to expose 𝕊𝕊𝕂 to sunlight, they failed, yes? The reason is actually quite simple. In 𝕊𝕊𝕂's mind, the house is impossible to escape. And it is this very perception that traps her there. But no matter. All I have to do is kill her again, and all will be resolved. I don't anticipate so much as a single speck of ash will be left behind this time.
Wait! Paimon can understand why you might want her gun, but isn't there another way? So what if she's trapped in her 6-year-old self? She's still your friend! At least talk to her first!
It's too late for that. She broke the rules, and now she must be punished. That goes for Filial and Nantoy as well. She's had quite the effect on them. I hope you understand. The difference between Crucibina and myself lies in our formulation of the rules, not our policy for enforcing them. Upholding the rules without question is a trait we both share, because that is how a household should be run.
Is this really what you want to do?
Whatever could you mean?
Don't you want to say a proper goodbye at least?
Whether as a killer or as a father, there are two things that must be avoided at all costs. Anger and sorrow. Anger makes you impulsive. Sorrow causes you to waver. Well, it appears it's about time to proceed. Before we arrived, I told some of my well-behaved children to bring our troublemakers here by nightfall. I do believe I've kept my end of the deal. I give your friends quite a bit more time. As for what happens now, we'll just have to wait and see.
Here they are, Father.
You gonna execute him? Seeing something like that would actually be a first for me. Lenny!
I'm sorry. I heard about how you helped buy us more time. But I still failed. I couldn't find a way to fulfill her wish.
Huh? Are you... Perry?
Indeed, it's been a while, Clairvy.
Perry!
Shh. Stay right there. I'm sorry to postpone our reunion, but first, I believe certain scores need settling.
She's so hot. Oh my gosh. I'm smiling like a fool now. Oh gosh.
Father, let me explain.
Out of my way.
Father!
You chose to conceal a threat to the house. And for that, you must be punished. Overall, however, I suppose your wrongdoing is hardly the most egregious of the bunch, so I'll deal with your punishments later. As for right now, the more pressing concerns are the traitors among us.
By traitors? Do you mean us?
Father, let me explain. We did...
Fultz, why don't you share what you heard?
Yes, Father. Secret midnight meeting number 3. Participants, Filial, Nantoy, Sato, Toddy. Nantoy clearly said, if only Father wasn't the one who took us in. Sato added, I'm sick of this life. I just want to live as a normal person. Filial was the worst of them all. She called us crazies and said a bunch of mean things about Father.
I did not! You're lying! Fultz is trying to frame us.
It's not like I'm the only one who heard those things. After that, you and Toddy and a bunch of other people started talking about Clairvy. You were using all those things Clairvy brought up as an excuse to question Father. We're birds locked in a cage. The only way out is to destroy it. That's what you said, wasn't it?
You little. You just want me gone, don't you? What did I ever do to you, huh? And you, 𝕊𝕊, have you forgotten who stood by your sickbed, watched over you, and changed your dressings? Come on, let's hear it then. What's your reason for all this?
You're wrong, Filial. We don't want you to die. You're our family.
Liar. You wouldn't be doing this if that were the case. So why? Why have you backed us into a corner?
We all live in the House of the Hearth. You know the type of work we do, Filial. A single betrayal can cost dozens of us our lives. It's not like it's never happened before. That kind of thing is hard to forget. That's why the House of the Hearth cannot tolerate any form of betrayal. Ever since we came to Poisson, you've had 7 secret meetings. A lot of the things you talked about really crossed the line.
You've been spying on us for half a month? Wait a second. Now that I think about it, the move to Poisson was just a way to make it easier to spy on us, wasn't it? Because we were all in one place. You've had this planned all along.
Filial, 𝕊𝕋𝔸𝔾𝕊, I'm sorry. I owe you both my life. I owe 𝕃𝕀ℕ𝕂 too. If it weren't for all your help after I got poisoned, I wouldn't be standing here today. If this were any other situation, I would do anything to repay that kindness, even if it cost me my life. But rules are rules.
Why?
That's enough, Filial. We made a mistake, and we should own up to it. We broke the rules, plain and simple. I'm sorry, 𝕊𝕊. Faults. I'm sorry, Father. We accept our punishment.
𝕊𝕊, according to the rules of the House of the Hearth, how should these traitors be punished?
All those who betray the house pay with their lives.
And so it shall be.
Father, please wait!
Something you want to say, 𝕊𝕊?
Please reconsider, Father. What Filial and the others did, does it really count as betrayal? We all come from broken families. From the very first day we joined the House of the Hearth, we wanted nothing more than to make it a real home. But the truth is, none of us know what a real home should look like. I'm not saying I have all the answers. All I know is this. Killing Filial and the others may uphold the rules, but doing so will only bring us further away from being a real family than we've ever been.
Gago lah ini. Ini dramatic lah.
So please, Father, please reconsider.
There's no way she's gonna reconsider that.
I agree with 𝕊𝕊.
Oh, come on with that.
Father, please.
Okay, is this the part where we have to fight her?
𝕊𝕊, you...
I also agree with 𝕊𝕊.
An order once given cannot be rescinded. However, given the extent of your determination, I suppose we shall have to go about this a different way. Draw your weapons and face me.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Our weapons?
Father, are you referring to a duel?
We're gonna die.
Precisely. The rules of the house will not be altered. Traitors must be punished. However, resolving disputes with a duel is also one of our rules, one that also applies to me. Demonstrate a sufficient showing of strength, and I shall offer a concession.
Wait. Beat. Father
I'm
and
gonna
duel?
die.
Impossible. Father is way too strong, even for 𝕊𝕊.
I'm gonna die. It was nice knowing you, chat. Please don't make me use 𝕊𝕊. I hate bow users, please. What's up with the pose?
Did you hear that, Traveler? 𝕊𝕊 and the others have to duel the knave. What should we do? Can they really win something like that? If they lose, those people from the house are really gonna be executed. Hey, are you listening?
Don't
Great.
you want to say a proper goodbye at least?
Can we believe? With the power of friendship? Nah.
Anger makes you impulsive. Sorrow causes you to waver.
Traveler will survive because plot armor. I mean, father holds back. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Bruh.
Looking at that expression on her face, she seems really serious about this.
When guests are around, families are often on their best behavior. And any disputes are less likely to escalate.
When the time comes, make the choice that you deem most appropriate in the situation, and lend your help to the House of the Hearth.
What's wrong, Traveler? Hey, where are you going?
Traveler?
Okay, I'm dying. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna. Hello, Haru. Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm gonna die. I'd like to see for myself what the fourth of the Fatui Harbingers can do.
You're asking to join the duel against the knave?
I'll
This is
allow it.
suicide.
We do have a ready-made dueling ring at our disposal, after all. All I would advise is
gonna
this. Keep a firm grasp on your weapon, and give it your all. Any less, and you may just lose your life.
Well, I am gonna. I'm just gonna laugh through it. I'm gonna die, chat. God damn it, Furina. Wait, can I change? I can't change my party. This is the worst party.
Closer
Please.
now.
Oh, come on.
Is it my turn now?
Please don't do anything stupid.
With these rising flames. Now that's more like
This ain't working. Where are you?
Mighty mythical beast!
Father's even stronger than I expected.
Yeah, no shit.
running is of
Where are you?
Let the mighty be humbled.
Have a taste of purgatory.
Alright, where are you at? Alright, she's flying now. Oh.
Someone help me!
Look out!
Look at you.
I run. Aku tak nampak. Okay. You know what? We're not using Nuvi Lesser. I don't care. Don't tell me what to do. I can do this. I can do this. Y'all can't tell me what to do. No backseating. That's my rules, okay? Y'all read the rules below, huh?
The countdown has begun.
The countdown has begun. Ain't no way.
With these rising flames.
Father's even stronger than I expected.
Not bad. You've proven to be a worthy one and after.
This is why we have food. Random bullshit, let's go! Let's go! Random bullshit indeed. I only know how to random stuff, you know? Oh, great. My gosh, she's so hot. She's so hot. Oh my gosh, she's so hot. Oh my god, step on me. Oh my god, she's so hot. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh, hell no.
Silence.
My blade is all that remains.
Right. Time to die, I guess.
Happy return!
Strike a pose!
Let the mighty be humbled.
I don't know, man. I'm pretty humbled right now.
Let my name echo in song!
I'm just grateful I have enough of these to spare me, I guess.
Your punishment made manifest.
Oh hell! Oh, come on, Nuvi. Come on, get. I.
her father's movements! Sometimes only the beginning.
I don't know what happened. Hey. Oh my gosh, she's so hot. She's so hot. Cute, not hot. Nah, she's hot. Lunch break every near-death experience. Yes, lunch break. We're having a lunch. Oh my god.
You should know better than to crowd in one place.
Oh hell nah.
Oh, I know.
No! I'm sorry, Father!
Sorry for what? This pitiful excuse for an attack.
Hot. She's hot.
Father, no!
Made it out, did you? You're stronger than I expected.
Hot. You're scared by aroused? Okay, bruh.
A crimson moon. I can't move.
My god!
Still, not strong enough to beat me.
Oh hell nah. She's so hot. I can't. My god.
I believe we can end things here.
Naka,
It's not
you're,
often that
you're
we get
wrong.
to
She's
enjoy the
hot.
company of guests, after all.
I want her to
We
step
wouldn't
on
want
me,
things
man.
to get too out of hand.
Oh my god.
Brother, are you alright?
Your shoulder's tingly. Oh my god. Imagine how I feel. Like, oh gosh.
Lily, given that I am the victor of this duel, as agreed, the punishment stands.
No!
I never thought things would end like this.
However, everyone involved in the duel demonstrated a remarkable level of strength and determination. In light of this, I'm prepared to change the method of execution.
Oh, thank god. Oh, thank god.
Elwar, the bottled flames I gave you for safekeeping. Do you still have them?
Yes? I wasn't sure what they were for, but I've kept them super safe. I didn't lose a single one.
Wonderful.
Hey.
Then, in just a moment, I'll have you administer them.
Okay, it's raining outside.
Bottled flames?
Indeed. They're the product of a secret experiment. Under certain special circumstances, flames can be extracted from my person and preserved. Once ingested, searing pain will spread across every inch of your body. No harm will come to you physically, but your memories will be burned away.
Oof.
If you can withstand the pain. When you awake, you'll have forgotten everything you know about the House of the Hearth, and will be expelled from the organization. In other words, administering this concoction will kill the version of you that grew up in the house, and give you a new identity.
Huh. So on the list of execution, he wasn't killed at all. Huh.
Memory is a mysterious thing indeed. Losing a portion of your memories will alter your sense of self.
So it's killing him. The horror that lived in the House of the Hearth is dead. The one that remains is simply a normal person living out his life with his beloved. Huh.
So, you're just letting us go, Father?
You misunderstand. Memories are extremely important. Once consumed by flame, the version of you standing before me will die, and our secrets will die with you. So no, I don't intend to just let you go, because the person who survives will be nothing but a stranger.
Even so, I won't have to live in fear anymore. I'm sorry, Father. I'm sorry I let you down. But I really...
What do you mean, Omega Tsundere? My god, that's cringe. Novikov, hello, welcome to the stream.
Don't cry, filial. You haven't left the house yet, so there are still rules to be followed, yes? Remember what I taught you. Anger makes you impulsive, sorrow causes you to waver. Don't let yourself be controlled by your emotions.
Of course. I'll remember.
Dry your tears, and go pursue the life you really want.
Oh my god, she's so hot. What do you mean she's a loser? She wants freedom. Don't y'all want freedom as well?
Yes, Father.
Oh my god.
𝕊𝕊, Foltz, Elwar. Take them back to Poisson. And bring 𝕊𝕙 and the others as well. I prepared 3 extra vials of bottled flames. As for whether to take them, the choice is yours. Goodbye, children. The next time we meet, I will no longer be your father.
Huh?
Thank you for all you've done for the house. I hope you have bright futures ahead of you.
Father.
Let's go.
Here, grab my arm, 𝕊𝕙. I'll help you walk.
Thank you.
𝕊𝕙.
Great, now what's wrong with 𝕊𝕙? Oh god.
Can we talk now? I've been waiting for a super long time. You really are Perry, aren't you? I haven't seen you in so long. How come you're all grown up?
She just didn't live in fear, right? But after going out of the house, she's still gonna live in fear. Such a dip on, so on. I mean, she just wants freedom.
Wait, did I somehow travel to the future on accident? Or am I dreaming? What a long dream.
Neither. You died, 𝕊𝕙. That's what happened.
Straightforward. I like.
You could have at least sugarcoated it a little. Look, she's done speechless.
Bruh. Okay. She's my type of person. I like straightforward people, you know? It makes her extra hot.
Oh. Okay then. Huh? That's it? You accepted it just like that? Yep.
Ugh.
If that's what Perry says happened, then I believe her. Perry wouldn't lie to me.
She's so hot.
Plus, I don't really need to know why I'm like this. I'm more curious about what happens in the future. If you're a harbinger now, Perry, that means Mother is gone, isn't she? Can you tell me about it? I want to know what happened to her. And to me.
You never stopped trying to defy fate. At first, no one believed you. You could only vent your frustrations to the moon. In fact, you often sought comfort in the night sky. Later on, you tried to run away, but you were brought back each time. Mother spared your life, but it wasn't out of kindness. Instead, she decided to make an example of you by slowly torturing you over time. Still, you never gave up. Mother hoped that through ruthless duel after ruthless duel, she would be able to crown an ultimate victor among the children she raised. But you called on everyone to unite, to fight to a draw in order to reduce casualties. Your efforts may have only delayed the inevitable, but still. You gave them hope. You tried everything you could think of, but every attempt ended in failure. For the last 16 years of my life, I've done everything I can to fight for freedom. But now, I realize that the only freedom I truly possess is the freedom to choose to die.
I never imagined I would say something like that. I must have been feeling really worn down. But somehow, I still think I understand. According to Mother's plan, only one of us was going to make it until the end. And I always hoped that person would be you. If I could do it all over again, I still don't think I would make a different choice. Even when I first met you, I knew you'd be able to do what I couldn't.
Is that so? Even now, I'm not sure I truly understand what kind of freedom you were trying to pursue. But as the head of the House of the Hearth and as the children's father, I've tried to give them the most basic of freedoms. The freedom to choose their own fate. It's something I discussed with the Iudex of Fontaine. The children who want to leave the house will have their memories wiped clean of all secrets pertaining to the organization. In return, they will be allowed to live a normal life in Fontaine without being prosecuted for their past. Of course, I won't simply hand freedom to them on a silver platter. They have to fight for it and prove themselves worthy of it. Only freedom that is earned has true value.
That's more than enough. That's exactly the kind of life I was fighting for. You know, Perry, I think you're a pretty amazing king, and a really great father, too. I'm really happy that you're the one who took over the house. I guess I do have one regret, though. I still haven't seen the outside world.
Well, it just so happens that our dear guests over here have been to many nations and traveled to countless places. Perhaps they would be willing to tell you what the outside world is like.
Really? Of course!
Right, no, we're supposed to talk to a ghost now about our journey.
Ears off for 3 days straight.
Talk about the land of animal.
You know, I used to dream of being a bard, playing the lute while singing into the winds of freedom. Even if there was no one there to listen.
Then Geo.
Ah, that's where Mora comes from. I never knew that before. If I had some Mora, I would buy 3 new dresses. One for me. It's just too bad Perry doesn't like wearing dresses. And Mother, well, she probably wouldn't accept something like that either.
Land of Electro.
Those yokai you mentioned, what do they look like? I once
like
saw
you.
a drawing of this one guy with horns on his head and a super scary face. Are there any yokai like that? Oh, sounds like you're talking about an Oni. Yep, we've met one, and let Paimon tell you, they're not nearly as scary as they look.
Dendro.
I was always too afraid to skip Mother's fighting lessons, but at the academia, I bet you could do all sorts of secret things in class. I'm just kidding. Being able to study whatever
Yokai
you
is
want
high.
without having to fear for your life actually sounds
Maybe.
pretty great. The situation was super dangerous. Lenny and Lynette were accused of committing a crime, and they were going to have to stand trial at the opera has. Oh no, that must have been hard for all of you. Don't worry, we were able to turn the situation around super quickly. All thanks to Detective Paimon, of course.
Oh god, Paimon's annoying. Yokai is honey. I mean, technically, I am a creature that can transform into a cat and a human. I guess that does make me a yokai. I guess. I am a creature. I am a magical creature. So...
How'd you do that? Come on, tell me. Okay, so it was like this.
My gosh.
Shadows don't have the capacity to learn or grow. Any new information they encounter is quickly forgotten over time.
Are we gonna say goodbye to her now?
𝕃𝕀ℕ𝕂, you've worked tirelessly from the shadows to overthrow the House of the Hearth. Now, by my authority as the Knave, I shall announce how this matter ends. You are hereby expelled from the House of the Hearth. You are no longer tied to this place, nor are you bound by its rules.
You're saying that I can finally leave? I get to experience the outside world as well? Oh, I almost forgot. There's no getting older for me. Still, seeing who you grew up to be makes me really happy, 𝕃𝕊𝕂. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.
May we meet again someday.
This got super sad real quick.
𝕃𝕊𝕂. She left so soon. Paimon didn't even get to finish her story.
I also have certain sentiments left unsaid. I wanted to tell her that the aurora I saw in 𝕃𝕀ℕ𝕂 was just as beautiful as the ones in the pictures. But a shadow's memories reset at dawn. Had we delayed any longer, we wouldn't have had the time to say goodbye.
She's cute. Nah, she's hot. She needs a hug. A tsundere. Oh. The thing about tsunderes is like they annoy me so much. I hate tsunderes so much. Ugh.
Whatever regrets may linger, let them be lost to the coming of a new day.
Hey, yo?
Father?
It's Lyney! Hey, Lyney!
Me a tsundere? Nah, I'm the most straightforward person that you could meet. Sometimes I can't even freaking lie, honestly. You can ask Haru. I suck at lying. I only lie if it's like a
What is he doing back here?
fight
Let's go
or
check it
flight
out.
as a fight or flight response. Tsunderes annoy me so much. That's why I like Arlecchino, okay? That's why I like
Father,
BONDA.
the
Like
bottled
Lenny,
flames have
shut
been
up.
administered.
I'm talking right now.
Filio and the others have
Klako
left the
kaka, okay?
house.
Klakalo. The thing about Arlecchino is that she's straightforward. I love that. I love that. That makes her even more hot. Oh my gosh. My god, look at her.
And you?
It's just so hot.
What
I
have
was
you
always about
decided?
fictional crushes.
Thank you for giving us that choice, Father. But we never wanted to leave the house. It's the only home we've ever known.
Lenny, my boy. You're too dramatic.
Lynette and Fremenay feel the same way. They're recuperating back at the Hotel Bouffe d'été.
What do you mean I'm blunt
But
about fictional
I
crushes,
decided
huh?
to come back and tell you
What do you
where we
mean by
stood.
that?
I'm sure you're well aware of the expectations I have for you. I want you to follow in my footsteps and become the next king of the house. Yet you seem to have different ideas.
Ayo?
I must admit, I'm rather surprised by your decision to stay. There's nothing wrong with choosing to live a quiet life. Leading this organization is a heavy responsibility, one not so easily carried by someone forced onto the throne.
She always hides her feelings and puts on a poker face. I mean, that doesn't count as a tsundere at all. Tsunderes are annoying. She ain't annoying. Sure, she cares, but like she's very strict. As a child who grew up in an Asian family, I understand. I could relate.
I just never understood what you saw in me.
She saw a twin.
Made you believe I was deserving of that throne.
You're brave, talented, and, most importantly, you cherish your family.
My god, just take me now. She's so hot.
You would do anything to protect them, even if it costs you your life.
Speaking up back there was so brave of you, Lyney. It's all thanks to you that we were able to convince Father to back down.
You're judging me when I told you one of my crushes is Abyss Herald. Yeah, I'm judging you. I'm judging you, alright.
You're a hero, Lyney.
And I'm owning that. Okay, Mila, I'm owning that.
Hero. Father is the real hero. Had Father gone all out during the duel, there's no way I would have walked away with my life. She must have had it all planned from the beginning, from the very moment she suggested a duel.
Okay, Lyney's the loser here, basically. Boy, just accept it.
I'm not deserving of that title. I'm not strong enough
Oh my fucking
or
god.
smart enough.
Lyney, just accept it. You're ungrateful.
You're wrong.
Stress aku.
In my opinion, all you need to be deserving of the throne is conviction and the necessary strength to act on it.
Oh my god, true. Yes. Yes.
We may have different ideas of what it means to be a family, but you can hardly be said to lack conviction. What you truly lack is strength. For someone of your talent, though, that's something that will come with time.
Father actually holds back. Wait, that's holding back? Exactly.
Even without that strength, you still chose to face me in a duel, even though the odds were stacked against you. That capacity to honor your convictions is what I truly see in you.
Oh my god, she's so wise. That's so hot. Oh my god.
Father.
Ugh.
No one knows what the future holds, what tragedy or triumph may be in store. Being at the head of this organization requires the strength of will to face whatever comes. If reaching a certain standard were required to go after what you want, I would never have succeeded in killing my predecessor. Back then, there was still a considerable gap between our abilities. Strength may decide the ultimate victor, but those who let a lack of strength dictate their decisions or undermine their convictions will never be worthy of the throne.
Oh my god, she's so right. She's so right. And Lord Father Power is equal to Archon, actually, so yes, that is holding back. Oh my god, she's so hot.
I understand, Father.
Children must grow up to surpass their parents. Only then can a family continue to flourish. The road ahead is not an easy one, so I'll ask you one last time. Are you certain you want to stay?
I mean, I would. I would. If I get to see her.
You've done so much for me, Father, and that kindness must be repaid. Plus, with Project Stooja at hand, there are many dangers ahead, and I, for one, don't intend to back down. Protecting my family at all costs That's my conviction.
Then you're welcome to stay. As for Project Stuja, you need not be too concerned. If those cowardly businessmen and heartless dignitaries try to take us down, I'm prepared to teach them a lesson. Having members who longed for the light was our organization's last weakness. With those members no longer among our ranks, the House of the Hearth is like a spider hiding in the shadows. We need only wait for our prey to come to us. At present, our imperative is to use their plan to our advantage. In doing so, a crimson moon shall rise amid the frigid blizzards of winter. No demonstration of loyalty shall go unrewarded, and no sacrifice shall be in vain.
Oh my god, that's so true. Oh my god. She's alright. Okay, good night, John.
As for the two of you, whether we meet again as friend or foe, I'll remember the camaraderie we shared in this moment.
If you see me again, I'm gonna be your footstool.
No matter how arduous the journey ahead, I hope we both reach our desired destination.
Oh, you're so hot. Wait until 2 days later, alright. 2 days later. My gosh. She's so hot. I'm burning up actually. Hans can shapeshift. I mean, I can only shapeshift into my cat form. Wait, I can also shapeshift into doodle arts. I just remembered that. Wait, I want to be a stool. Can I shapeshift into a stool? I haven't learned how to shapeshift into objects yet. I have above official in terms of Chuni. Chuni? She's so cute. She's so hot. Correct yourself, Naku. She's hot, okay? Alicia's level and have above official in terms of Chuni. Really? What's Chuni again?
Didn't Linny say that Lynette and Fred...
Oh my god. Oh my god. Alichina's so hot. Gumming's dead. I need to revive Gumming again later. I am here. Enlighten me. She's hot, but that Crimson Moon Shadow Spider speech is
Lynette?
definitely...
Fremine?
What do you mean, Chuni? That's hot! What do you mean?
Much better.
She was spitting facts, okay? She's not delusional. Y'all are delusional. You know what they say? Being the Lulu is the Solulu.
What a relief.
But right now, my Delulu is becoming a footstool for Alishino, okay?
What about you? Are you feeling alright?
Ale knew of her existence for a long time, but why only now that she decided to release her? Alright, the thing is that she's waiting for the perfect time. Maybe before this, they didn't have the Traveler, so they couldn't, like, proceed with the story, you know? You want to talk about writing? I'm like... Maybe at the time wasn't... Maybe the time wasn't right back then, okay? Maybe this time it was right, you know? Maybe she was also waiting for, like, I need to get stronger, okay? There are so many factors, alright? Are you feeling alright? Nah, alright as rain, nah, rain's wet.
I knew you'd come out unscathed. Us, on the other hand, well, we've been bedridden for 2 days.
Understandable.
Oh, and I wanted to ask, is 𝕃𝕀ℕ𝕂 gone?
She gone. She doesn't exist anymore.
Linny and the other members have left Poisson and returned to the House of the Hearth. According to him, there haven't been any more sightings of a spirit roaming the house.
Great. That's good. Amazing.
I see.
I'm glad. Father came to check up on us 2 days ago and told us about what happened with Crucibina and 𝕃𝕃𝕃. Actually, I've met Crucibina before.
Ayo?
Wait, what? You've met the former knave?
𝕊𝕊𝕂 died a year after 𝕃𝕀ℕ𝕂. It was during the year between their deaths that I joined the House of the Hearth.
The year between their deaths,
𝕊𝕊𝕂 had an extremely cruel and radical way of doing things. While she was alive, the atmosphere in the house was suffocating. When I joined, though, the experiment she valued so much had already come to an end, and all the people involved, dead and injured alike, were gone. 𝕊𝕊𝕂 never talked about the past with us newcomers. A couple of months after I joined, Father killed 𝕊𝕊𝕂 and burned all her files. With that, the names of all the people subjected to her experiments, 𝕃𝕀ℎ𝕂 included, were lost to the flames, along with the painful memories they...
Father took in Lenny and me a couple months after that, but she never mentioned anything about 𝕊𝕊𝕂 or 𝕃𝕀ℎ𝕂.
It really seems like something she was planning to keep to herself. The last time you talked to her, did she mention why she kept it a secret for so long?
She said she didn't want us to be affected by the darkness of the past. She was worried we'd develop a false sense of gratitude towards her if we knew about it.
Oh.
The foundation of a family should be free of any corrupting influence. Whatever happened in the past, it has nothing to do with who we are now.
Like a goth tsundere girlfriend. Ugh. I hate tsunderes. I don't hate them, I just dislike them. They're annoying. But like a goth tsundere girlfriend, I don't see Aleshino like that. I see her as someone who could take my life and I would be very grateful for it. Don't you like Eula? Actually, I don't like Eula. I don't have Eula, nor am I interested in her. Fact? Okay. Another interesting fact. Another interesting... I still haven't finished her story quest because it was so annoying. But I do know Haru. Haru likes Eula. Haru likes Eula. I don't.
And that's what Father told us in
To
the
me,
end.
Eula is annoying. To me, Eula is annoying.
But I still thanked her for everything. It was only after hearing about what 𝕊𝕊𝕂 did that I finally realized how insignificant our lives could have been. The members of the house meant nothing to her. To say that she valued them in any way, even just as a tool, would probably be giving her too much credit.
Take that back. I'm not taking it back. I'm owning it. I'm owning it. Eula's annoying. I mean, sure, she's a noble, but like... From experience, I don't think you're supposed to be acting that way. That's pretty dramatic. Kinda annoying, you know?
If Father hadn't taken over the House of the Hearth, I probably would have already...
She saved you in the end.
Father rarely brings up the fact that she saved us. She doesn't believe that being indebted to her should be what ties us together. But even if we didn't owe her anything, we would still choose to stay. Because this is our home. We may have arguments or times when we feel wronged. Some people may even choose to leave. But as long as Father is here, we will always have a home.
Whether the path before us is bathed in sunlight or shrouded in shadow, we'll follow Father wherever she chooses to go.
I'm gonna drink my green tea in peace right now. I love this.
So I wanted to say thank you for helping us make it through this crisis. Without your help, we could have lost a lot more along the way.
Oh, we didn't do anything, really.
Of course. You're welcome anytime.
Oh, from me.
Are Filial and Nantoy okay?
I actually saw them at a cafe this morning. They didn't recognize me. From what I could tell, they were drinking coffee and talking about one of the operas that started running recently. They seemed happy.
Yes.
If I had to take a guess, I would say they finally found the kind of life they always wished for.
Oh my god, I'm so happy for them. I wish I could do that. You know? Forget everything. Just start a new life. But nah. I have my own responsibilities in life that I can't really run away from. Unless if I change my identity completely. Right? Oh, Primo Gems. Beautiful. I love it so much. How many Primos do you have? Tell me. 220. 220. I could buy like... What? I'm not good at maths. But I guess since we're done with the story quest, right? Yeah, we're done with it. Oh yeah, by the way, here's Eula's story quest. Still haven't finished it. I don't care about it. Yeah. Still have more to do. I am really behind on these. Also these as well. Eula is Sundari. I love Sundari. She speaks harsh things, but she actually means well. I love Eula being with her friends. I love when Eula speaks about Traveler. Oh, really? Then Eula is your type. Eula is not my type. I do not care about Eula, basically. I have no interest in Eula, basically. Sure, she's blue. But like... I like Furina more. Alright, since this... We've been streaming for almost 3 hours. Oh, damn. You know what? Father's basically the same. No, the thing about Father is that she speaks like very harshly, but she actually means it. She's very strict as well. You know? Of course you don't know. You're probably a Eula main. Father is not the same. Father is not the same. Father is hot.
Boring.
Wait, I wanted to buy one more. I mean, I could always pull like... Wait, not this one. Wrong one. This one. No, I'll wait. Honey's capping this? Nah. I am right. I'm owning it. And y'all can't tell me otherwise. Okay? Huh? Wait. Huh?
I am the knave, 𝕃𝕊𝕃, fourth of the Fatui Harbingers. The children of the House of the Hearth call me Father. I do hope our partnership proves to be a pleasant one, although I would imagine that should be fairly easy. After all, there's no cause for contention between us at the moment. Wouldn't you agree?
Huh? Huh? Wait, is this real? Am I dreaming? Where? Where? I also got Fremi. Happy, that's yeah, happy. I'm taking a picture. I'm sending it to my friend. No. You know, maybe I am ready to become a Fatui. Bonda, I will do your bidding. I will cook, I will clean, I will be your footstool, whatever you want me to do. Fremi. Oh, Fremi. Oh, Fremi. So what am I gonna do with the other temple? Because like, okay. Because right now my history, I actually had 0 pity. Because before this, I got Chiori. Why is it not loading? Okay, it doesn't want, I don't wanna. How many pity? 0. Because the last 5-star I got was Chiori, which was from the previous, not the previous banner. And then I didn't wish, and then I didn't wish for anyone after Chiori. So basically my pity was 0. And then on my 10th pull I got Mother. Come on, see? That was the last time I wished was in March 14th. I got Chiori. And then I guess today's wishes, they haven't like updated yet. 10 pull. Bonda! Bonda! Could I try this? I never pull for weapons because I have no use for weapons, honestly. Should I just try for weapons? I got a 4-star. That's so unfair. She didn't like you lad. She had father. Because, like I said, father is hot. Got a 4-star for this one. Or I never. Look at Lynette. Let's go. She's so pretty. Ooh. Ooh, nice. Alright, so I have like how many left? Don't want to aim for C2 father? Nah. Just 1 is enough. I'll be honest, 1 is enough. I have 60 left. I honestly just grind for characters that I want. Should I try it on this banner? Conjuring Cherish Grow. I want to try on this banner. Malas main lagi ni. Ha. Yang malas tu lah. Tak ada apa-apa. Eh? Eh?
Diluc of Mondstadt.
God damn it, Diluc.
Not interested in idle chit-chat. If you have things you want to get done, let me know.
That's my next banner, I'm guaranteed, right? Okay, we got Diluc. Ooh, pretty! I have no idea on how to use that. If this had been Lenny, I have phone hoyovers for a bounty. Damn. Damn.
Isn't there anything else more interesting to do?
Y'all! Y'all! She's so Oh shoot, D-Luke. I forgot about D-Luke. Wait. Is D-Luke new for me? No, I guess so. So this is like my first time getting D-Luke, huh? Meh. Lynette, Constellation 1. Remy, Constellation 1. I mean, I have Ayaka C1, so that's fine. Oh gosh, she's so hot. She's so hot. Wait, where is she? Where is... This is Chiari, by the way. She's so hot. Chiari's hot, okay? Chiari's hot. My gosh, she's so hot. What do I need to level her up? Okay, this one is the goddess golems. Okay, I could do that. I have a bunch of these already. Oh my gosh, she's so hot. For weapons, do I have like good weapons? I have this Favonius lance and a crescent pike. The thing is that I don't pay attention to weapons at all. Centaur enemy, dang it. Still, this is so unfair. What is this luck? I stand by what I said. White tassel is good for her? Really? I'll try it. Voiceover?
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.
Oh, I like what I see! Woo! Ooh. Tip off. Is there like... Can I have a... Is there like a... Oh, birthday.
This memo states that today is your birthday. Is that true? Birthdays should be lively occasions. It's always nice to have an excuse to set formal matters aside every now and then, whether it's for the purpose of celebrating yourself or others. Come, I've prepared a feast for you at the House of the Hearth. Let's not keep the children waiting.
Yes, ma'am! Yes, ma'am! Oh my god. These are like elemental stuff, huh?
Commendable. My turn. Wanted my full attention, did you?
Yes, I want your full attention, mother. Oh my god, BONDA is so hot. My gosh. My gosh, guys. 10 pull. 10 pull. Memo states that today is your birthday, and then I've already prepared a feast for you at the house. That's me, she just knows. Oh my gosh, she knows. Oh my gosh. She knows. Oh my gosh, she's so hot. Oh gosh. Who else do I have? Is there anyone else that I find annoying besides Eula? No one else comes to mind, honestly. Actually, Diona's kinda annoying. A little annoying. A little annoying. But not as annoying as Eula. Voice line about Traveler. There was a voice line about Traveler. I don't care about Traveler. I care about Mother. About us. About Alishino. Receiving... Is there? About Furina's Ritza Register. Is there anything about us? About Traveler? I don't think so. What's her favorite food?
On occasion, we hold barbecue dinners at the house, and the children prepare the ingredients themselves. They enjoy participating in activities like that, and the feeling is mutual. After all, it's always possible certain familiar faces will be missing from the crowd the next time a similar event rolls around.
Oh my god. She loves barbecue. I love barbecue.
I dislike complex seasonings. They dull one's sense of smell and taste. Allowing the ingredients to maintain their original flavor is also a way to respect their integrity.
Yes! That is true! That is so true! Okay. Y'all can hate me. Y'all can hate me, whatever. I am Malaysian. I am Asian. However, I do not like too much seasonings. Haru has called me out on about this so many times. I love her. I'm in love. I'm in love, guys. I'm in love. She doesn't want sauce. Of course, who wants to eat sauce? If you eat steak with sauce, that's unacceptable unless the steak doesn't taste good. That's the thing about sauces, right? They're to elevate certain food tastes, the food flavors, because their food originally doesn't have flavor. If you're eating Wagyu, of course you're not gonna dip it in sauce or anything. You know? Think she would like kampa. Oh my god, kampa is good though. But like going
On
back
occasion,
to
we hold barbecue dinners at
barbecues.
the house,
Yes!
and the children prepare the ingredients themselves. They enjoy participating in activities like that, and the feeling is mutual. After all, it's always possible certain familiar faces will be missing from the crowd the next time a similar event rolls around.
Would you guys spice up your steaks? The only thing like I do to my steak is that I just like rub in some salt and a little bit of black pepper, and then I just like and then like just cook it like that, and that's it. Only no salt, no pepper. Awesome. Yes, exactly. Awesome. You don't need too much butter. Smothering your steak with butter, you're just basically eating butter. Just add a little bit of butter because meat itself already has like enough flavor, okay? I wanted to hear about us.
Our ideals are not entirely aligned. If we are to work together, we must be willing to compromise. To that end, I'm willing to share certain secrets with you. Information that I choose not to reveal, however, is best left unexplored. For your own good, of course.
Yes, mother. Yes, Bonda. Saya menurut perintah. Hamba menurut perintah, Bonda. At least I can trust Alishino to sear my steaks. Exactly. Bro, I can do this all day, honestly, but like, I want to do that for myself. If you guys want to hear like Alishino's voice lines, why not pull? Why not pull for yourselves, man? I want to be a chair. I want to be her footstool. She's so hot. Wait, I want to do something. I want to change my profile picture. Evil. Hihi. Hihi. Alright, so I guess that is all for tonight's stream. As favorite Capitano, man, you let me be the Lulu. Go de Lulu lah. Wait, actually, let me do this. I need this. Look at all of the characters that I do not use.
No need to fret. I shall handle this.
Oh my god, oh my god, she's so hot. She's so hot. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ooh, look at those heels. Those heels could kill. Oh my god, she's so hot. She's so hot. Oh my god.
I prefer magic, personally.
You disagree with all of this? Well, too bad. She's so hot. Oh my god! Yes! Yes! Oh my god, yes. I'm getting all giggly. I'm getting all giggly. But yeah. I guess that's all for tonight's stream. And I'll see you guys this Friday. The cut of her suit, so sharp. The outline so good. Exactly. Her gaze could already cut, you know? Honey, turn to Furina. No, I don't want to turn to Furina. Thanks for the stream. Alright, guys. But yeah, I'll see you guys on Friday. On Friday, I'll be having a hand cam stream. She's gonna be sitting like this until we move, is it? Oh my god, yes. Yes. Yes, but yeah, thank you for watching, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next stream. Bye-bye.